Hello everyone. Very good afternoon. I'm just checking that I'm able to being available to you or not. Okay, yeah, perfect. Hi everyone. A very good afternoon, all of you. So here's an update which I think everyone must have been aware of it now. We have already shared the message on our Telegram channel, and even it's being shared on our YouTube channel, etc. That the first allotment list is finally out. Okay, chalo. As we have already taken up a session just a few days back where I was discussing about that what is the expected cutoff, but now finally the list is up. So for all the live viewers and for the viewers who watch the video after the live has ended, it's a first point that it would be near about 8 to 10 minutes live session, which I'm going to take it for you people. Now this session is explicitly about that when you log in, how does your portal looks like when you have been selected? What do you need to go for the option? When you are not selected, you have to go for what option? And then the third question, which is going to be in your mind, sir, do I still have a chance to get into this NLE or not? So for that, you have to drop into the comments in the comment section or in the live chat right now. So I'll try to answer all the queries. Just a final check for all the students. Am I clearly audible and visible to you or not? Please give me a confirmation in the chat box. Come on, fast. Till the time, I'm just sharing my screen with all of you. Do let me know when everyone is able to see the screen. Okay, so I think now my screen must have been visible to all of you. Let me just have a confirmation. I think the screen is visible. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay. Uh, so, Prashishta, so there is the very less chances because your rank is too high. So I don't think that for the general category it's right. Okay, chalo. So first I'll take you down to the session, what the session is about. So right now I'll just take you up when you log into the portal. That is how your portal is going to look like. Okay, when you log in, it say welcome your name to the CLAT process. It will be going to be there. I'll just highlight the portions where I'm just saying. So it says welcome, your name is going to be there, then to the process, and they even mention about that the deadline to choose your option for the payment and is the 30th May, that is first PM. So today is 26th. There are only 3 major days which have been left, so I would want all of you to kindly please be ready and choose up all the options proper. Okay. So now it's been congratulations to the student. So the student have, on the basis of her list, she got this college, that is DSNLU Visakhapatnam in general category. She got it. Okay. Now when you click on when you click on this particular button, there will be a set of instructions we're going to open up. I'll take you onto those instructions just forward. Okay. So don't worry about it. Next, there are 3 options which I've taken up in the life of the counseling process. It says either you have a freeze option, a float option, or an exit option. So freeze option, clearly that this was the college I was expecting. I want to get into this college. You freeze the option. So by freezing the option, you freeze the allotted seat. तो आप अपनी seat को fix कर देते हो final. ठीक है. No further changes will be considered. You have to pay a confirmation fee of 20,000. Candidate has to upload all the necessary documents. So all those necessary documents which have been provided in the list, what was that list? It's already there in the counseling process notification. So you can just go and download it from the website. So after logging, this is how the portal will look like. So kindly remember this date, everyone. This is the last date. So before that, you have to choose the option. So if you have a belief ki sir, I got Vishakhapatnam right now, but I have a probability of either getting into Raipur or Odisha or maybe upgrading to a better college as per my preference list. So I should do what? So you should go for the second option, that is float option. So by selecting this option, the candidate may hold the current seat allotted to them. So the seat in Vishakhapatnam is final. No worry about it. if they are allotted a higher preference NLU seat in the next counseling round, like the second list or the third list, they shall move to the more preferred NLU. So this is again more preferred means you have preferred. That means you got a 15th number or a 14th number NLU as per the list. Now there is a chance if you might get into 12, 13, the previous ones, then it will going to go to that college because your preference have been given accordingly. Okay. So you might get into that. And that is the entire thing which revolves around your mind till the date the third allotment list is out. Also, one more important point, whenever there is a first allotment list, it's always like you wait for the entire process to happen till the time you have a belief that this is not the college I was aiming for and I can get into a better college. Always go for float option. This is a very safe option which every student should go for it if you don't want to fix this college. Okay. Please note that movement to higher NLU is not guaranteed. So first of all, if you have got Visakhapatnam, there might be a case that you will continue with Visakhapatnam. You have to pay a confirmation fee of 20,000. Candidate has to upload all the documents. So this is again a part that was already told in that counseling process session that if you go for a freeze option, then also you have to pay. If you go for a float option, you have to pay 20,000 rupees. Okay. Now, the third option, which I think most of the students will go, keep, this is not the college I wanted and there is no chance of even getting upgraded, you will go for the exit option. So if you choose this option, you forfeit your claim of any seat allotment from the CLAT consortium. That means if a student who has already taken up an admission, let's say MNLU Mumbai, mein, now she's expecting ki better mile and Visakhapatnam is not close to Mumbai. In that context, she might say, I'll exit because there is no chance to get better than Mumbai. So you will lose the current allotted list and you will not be considered in the subsequent list. So please choose wisely when you go for the exit option. That is an important thing. Okay. So, I think till here the things would have been clear. Okay. Now there is a disclaimer given. If you do not exercise any of the options within the specified time, like the 30th May, you have not chosen any option, it shall be deemed that you are not interested in the process and your candidature will not be considered for admission. So no action at all. So either exit, you forfeit the claim, or you don't answer at all. To both have the same reason. That means you don't want to go for it. Okay. Now, sir, I have not got all these things. My portal looks something like this. It states that welcome Mr. X to this process. You are not selected in the first allotment list. But sir, is there a probability? Yes, because you have received the invitation and you are waiting for the list, but your name is not there. So what is there? If you want to exit, so since you were not got the CLAT seat allotment process, you can choose to exit. By choosing option, you forfeit your claim for any seat allotment from the consortium. Please note that this is an irreversible action. So right now, for the students who have not got any list, they can wait for the second list. They might name come into this. But if you want to exit the process, you don't want to be into the process, you can exit the process. So this is what is being there for the students who have not even got. If seat are not allotted in any of the three lists, you will automatically be considered for a refund. So for the students who have already paid initially and their name is not in the first list, is there a probability in the second list? Yes, there might be a probability. Kindly refer to the counseling process instructions, which I have already taken up. This is the notification which they provided, and refunds will be processed after the completion of all three lists. So this is an again disclaimer. So if anyone have got this thing, you can wait for it or you can go for the exit option. Once you exit, there is no reversible. Okay. So these are the two portals which a student gets in. Now comes to the instruction part, which was there that to click to view the instruction of the first list. So what are those instructions first? Dear candidate, you may carefully read the instruction for the process which was already there. For this, we have already taken up a live. If you have not watched it, go to the link in the description. It's been provided. Follow these steps for this. So log into your account. Congratulations, you have been allotted a seat. This is what they have given. If you do not see the about take displays in your CLAT account, it means you have not been allotted a seat in the first round. You are requested to wait until the next round and check again. This is what I mentioned. So for the student, what I need to do I need to wait? This is what 1.1.2 is to. Got it all? Okay. So this is again. I know that a lot of students are putting up their questions in the chat box. I'll answer. Okay. Tanmay, Anirudh, TG, I'm going to answer your queries, but let me just cover up this portion. Okay. So if you have been allotted a seat in the first round of allotment, please complete the following process on or before 1 p.m. That is on 30th. So I would suggest don't wait for it. In the next 24 to 48 hours, go for it. Talk to your mentors and then decide it. So these are three options for this. They have already mentioned 20,000 rupees as the fees. Now it says in order to make the payment, please follow the below steps. So how this payment needs to be done. So you need to click on make payment button. Once you have selected freeze or the float option, you will be taken up to the next step where it is the make payment option being given, where you need to complete the confirmation fee. I think that was for the 20,000 fees. So 30,000 you have already filled for the council process. Once the payment is successfully completed, the following message will be displayed on the screen: payment successful. So this is in contrast with the payment. Next, it mentioned in order to upload the document, you need to scroll down the upload document section, which was in the consortium of NLUs का जो notification आया था for the council process. It was under section 5 to the list of the documents, which I've already explained. So I've already mentioned over there. I'm still mentioning, please keep these documents ready. Okay. Now, after everything is done, you need to click on submit button to complete the process. This is what you need to choose. So again, for all the students who have received this or this, please either go for freeze or the float option or wait for it. Don't go for the exit one because you'll exit the process. So in a hustle, don't do this thing. And in this any given point of time, you want to talk to consortium, please write it today itself if you have any query. And if consortium don't reply, don't worry, we are there. Put your comments in the comment section so that I will reply. Okay, chalo. Now I will be taking up the chats which the students are eagerly waiting. Is sir, we want answer from you. Chalo, okay. So let me just take it up fast. So it says, got RGNUL in the list first with 112X. And it slows down. So do I have a chance? Yeah, Anirudh. So the increase in this cutoff have been because the preference by the students have shifted. I've seen it in comparison with NLIU Bhopal. Last year, for general women category, it was somewhere around, and for the domicile, it was somewhere around 860. Today, in the first list, it came around 1085 or 1060. Now, this is a 200 difference gap because the students are shifting their interest to some another college. That means another means maybe Gandhinagar or something else, maybe Jodhpur or something. Okay. So that is what the lists have making the changes. So that is why. But if I talk about some another list, that is the second or third list, expect a difference of 50 to 60 ranks only in contrast with the previous year numbers. Or sorry, in contrast with what you have got it today. So if your rank, if the cutoff of that particular college as per the first list reached to be 150, so expect that it would maximum reach around 200 in the next third list. That's it. Next in the third list. Okay, so this is one thing. About 14K OBC chances. No, Tanmay, it's very far. 14,000. There are no chances at all. Okay. Jyoti, if admission is already taken in NMIMS, definitely, Jyoti, it would be a game changer. You should definitely leave NMIMS. I know I should have not say this, but if there is a comparison between the colleges, it's a private and it's a national law college. So the fees criteria will differ. The city would going to remain same for you. But what is an upper edge you're going to get is the access to that national university wala tag. है ना? And in comparison with NMIMS and MNLU Mumbai, definitely we keep MNLU Mumbai above than NMIMS. Okay, that's the major difference. Let's see what is the chance of. Rahul, you can wait for tier 3 colleges to get, so wait for third list to come and then make a decision. Okay. Sure. Okay, so the first list. Okay. ठीक है. Anirudh, you should go for the float option. Okay, there are chances that you might make an entry. Okay, there are not very high chances, but there are chances. Okay, got it, Anirudh. And I can even just have a check also. Give me just 1 minute. I can even give you a check. So you are talking about Anirudh, the Patiala one, right? Right, Anirudh, you are mentioning about that only? Just let me just give it a check. Give me answer for that. So, yeah. Yeah, there are chances. Anirudh, there are chances. But you are saying that you want to leave Patiala and go to Odisha. Is that a fight you are talking about? Okay, Anirudh. No, no, don't go for it then. Don't change it. I would not recommend that. If you are already in the college, then sorry. I would not say something, a very big change, then it could have been preferred. But I don't think that it's a good option, Anirudh. Okay, clear? Because there is not much difference between both the colleges. It's being between it's like that if we keep Odisha on 8th number and Patiala on 10th or the ninth number, there is only one difference which you give into the college. Okay, okay. So Anirudh, so just to summarize, your question is you're already in Patiala, you are looking for Odisha BBA. Should I go for it if I get the college? The answer is no. Okay. Okay. Amit is talking about Nalsar. Amit, just give me 1 minute. I'll just check it out for you. Nalsar. Definitely, there are chances. Amit, there are chances. Because as per last year, the Nalsar for All India rank general category closed around 167. So there are good chances to go for it. Okay, Amit? Okay. And Rishika, sir, my SC category rank is 4th. Rishika, don't mention your SC category rank. I would recommend you to please mention your general category rank. Okay. So I believe it would be more than 20,000. I got enable progress and my rank is 4295. PC rank I have UP domicile. Should I wait? Okay, Tejas. So Tejas, you should definitely go for the float option first of all. Don't go for freeze. There is a chance of going to float option and you can wait for second and the third list also. Okay, got it? That will going to give you a clear picture because the first list is somewhere has a difference in the opinion. So you should definitely go for a float option. So Amit, till now it has not been closed. Acha, if you are mentioning about the list which came today, I'll just check that part also. So for general, yes, yes, okay, fair enough. There are chances. There are chances. Okay, Amit. ठीक है चल all the best. Congratulations for the selection. चल ठीक है. Then okay, so Tejas wants to get the information. Are there chances for NLU Lucknow? Okay, I'll just check it up, Tejas, for your query. You mentioned about NLU Lucknow. And what's your category? You say my rank is 5-1. Yes. 421 OBC BWC. Tejas, sorry, but OBC UP closed at 3613 last year for Lucknow. So chances are less. Got it? Got it, Tejas? Uh, so whoever is in the name of minions at 40,000, there are no chances at all. I would recommend you to either go for some private college and maybe if there is a chance to go for the vacancy seats. Okay? Acha, just to one more thing to make it a point that for all the students who are feeling like my name is not there, feeling discouraged or something, don't worry about it. There is a vacancy part which comes into the picture because a lot of students have taken up admission in the last year in the NLUs, must have not been taken up admission right now, must have given the paper, got the ranks, but they leave it, okay? Because it's not been upgraded. So you have a better chance to go for the vacant seats also. So once the third list is out, in a span of 1 or 2 days, individual national law university websites come with the vacancy seats and they give it up. Okay. So this is what a point everyone should know. Okay. Then I think so there is Manoj Nair, AIR 6920 chance to get any just Kolkata BSc LLB. Okay. So Manoj, give me just 1 minute. I'll just take it up. You are saying new JS. BSc LLB, is it? So, but yeah, I got 692. And yeah, there are chances for general, definitely. I think for the general, NUJS Kolkata last year closed around 1010. So I think there are chances. Manoj Jha, this is for you. That answer is for you. There are chances, go for the float option. Okay. So PG, the Nirma College was one of the college where you hold option to get in this CLAT, but it also take about near about 7,000 to 8,000. But still, there is a chance you can apply. You should have applied for it. Okay. OBC rank. Okay. So please don't mention your category rank. I would recommend you to mention the All India rank and then mention the category. That would be easy for me to give answer. So Tejas, that totally depends upon the preference which you have filled up. I would recommend you to get in touch with us on Telegram. There is a comment section which would be there under the notification of this video. Okay. So put your comment over there and I'll be there to answer the query. Okay. So you put the comment, I'll answer in the next 1 hour. Janani, my rank is 1721 category. It's possible to get NLU Kochi. Okay. Let me just check it up. One seven two. So you don't have. Janani, do you have any domicile? Because NLU Kochi last year closed around 1140. So the chances are not very great because there is a difference of 500, but still I would say you should go for the float option and wait for it. Okay. Tomba, you won't have any chance because 16,000 is way too high. So Manojja, you mentioned that you got rank or can you just 692? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so Manojja, you can definitely wait for it. That is what I say. If in the first list, your number is 652, which is closed. And in the second list, there is a probability that 40-50 number can increase maybe till the third list. So you should go for float option, definitely. Got it? If till the third list it's not there, then you can surely uh, get the freeze option at the end. Okay. Got it, Mr. Manojja? Okay, Tejas. So wait for the Maharashtra CT result. So I've answered this. NAD in general. Rahul, there are no chances for 9678 beta. There is no good chance. Wait for the private colleges then. Go for it. Rishika का भी answer. SC category. Rishika mentioned that you should have given the rank in AIR. Dolcia, for your general category, 10,000, and even the OBC file, consider it is not a very great option you have for the any NLU. So you can, but you can go for, I don't think that you must have received any invitation also, right? So that is again a question mark. Okay, perfect. So, sir, is there any chance you got your SC? SC category. Okay, let me just check that out. If you're mentioning that SC category is there, so I can just check it out. But SC you have mentioned 9678. I think somewhere around Rahul Ranchi could have been the option if you can get into the college, or Ranchi is one, Nelu Ranchi. Then you can even have Rahul NLU Patiala also. Okay. Last year it somewhere ranked about 10,253. So there is a chance. You even Rahul, you even hold chance for Odisha also. So right now, have you received the invitation or anything? No? Rahul? Rahul Rajput, you hold chance for Odisha. Sir, LNAT phase 2. No, PG, that is not the probability. It totally depends upon how you score up in your LNAT exam, okay? Okay. So, sir, around 165, 70 got allotted NLU Jane. Today's list is Nalsar, Hyderabad, Simple. So, Sayyid Fahim, do you have any category? Because for, if I'll take up the last year's data, for 165, there is a probability of getting into Hyderabad. And what is the today's part? I'll just check it up. What has happened with the first list of Hyderabad? Sayyid Fahim, Hyderabad, general you are talking. So for this, right now, it is 150 Sayyid. As per the first list of CLAT 2025, 150 for general. Okay, not general women, it's general. Okay. So, and you have 165. So there is a high probability of getting into Nalsa. Okay. Got it, Sayyid Fahim? All the best. Take care. No reservation, it's okay. Okay. So there is a probability beta. Okay. And if it is upgraded to Hyderabad, definitely go for it. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So I think I have been able to give a lot of answers to the questions. Okay, there is one, Aryan. Got 96 right, and then you PBA in the first list. Can I get an LU both PLLB second list, which closed at 943 this year for the first list? Okay, so first list name. I just missed the message. But Aryan, if you have already got BBA LLB, there is not anything that you should skip it up. But I'll just check it up if there is any information for the last year's data or mentioning about NELU or BAL. So this year have they provided for the two part? Oh, yes. So for BALLB, BBLLB, there might be a probability to get into it. Okay. But how in contrast with the preference, if you have filled it up, then that's the thing. Okay. But if I believe that if you have already got BBLLB, then there is a good option. You can go for float and go for the second list also, third list also, and then close it up. Okay. It's a good choice. Got it, Aryan? No, Sayyid, you should never going to wait for vacancy. Come on. Okay. Uh, if anyone has got into top 7, top 6 colleges, close it up till the third allotment. Okay. In the third allotment, No float option, it's freeze or exit. So freeze by third, okay? Got it, Sayyid Fahim? No, no, don't go for the vacancy part. You will definitely going to get it in this list only, I think. Okay? Got it, Sayyid? Okay, Aryan. If BLLB have been preferred, then definitely there is a high probability then you can get into it, okay? Sayyid Fahim, I'm making a point over here. Please, please, please don't play with this, okay? Don't wait for vacancy or something. Every year, vacancy totally depends upon when the students vacate the seats. You can check it up in the third list. Are there any vacancies or not? Okay. This year, though, they have not provided the number of vacancies on the last column. In CLAT 2024, they mentioned about the vacancy part. Okay. They have given the status of admission. So in the next list, you're going to get the status of the admission. So just check it up. But I won't suggest to go for the vacancy part. So there are chances at 7K rank for general category. No RIA for 7,000. The probability is not close for general category. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay, then I'll just end it up. It was just a 10-minute session, but I know there is always a scope of extending this session. Okay, so guys, if any given point of time you have any query, any questions, and you want more of such videos, spread the word, hit the like button. If I get more than 20 likes in this video, I will come up with one more Ask Me Anything with more of the data, a researched one with the present data. And still, if any of the questions have been unanswered, please drop it to the comments. I'll help you with that. Okay. Chalo. Bye bye, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. And Siddhant sir signing off.